Hurley Pro moves on into Heat 4 of round 3 with two Australian powerhouses. Josh Kerr going up against Joel Parkinson. Josh Kerr put together the best performance we saw of the entire day yesterday, Ross.
Yeah, late in the afternoon, all kinds of action throughout the day, but Joel just lit the contest back on fire with a couple of 9+ rides. Always known to be butter, silky smooth, but he's also loose and agile. He loves to bust the fins free. We even saw him take to a couple of pretty solid air rotators yesterday. So Joel, and then all the regular footers, you know, they have that extra little power.
All right, well, constant fantasy pick for a lot of surfers is Josh Kerr. Right there, that's not a fantasy, more of a nightmare. Going down with a long, extended wipeout. He was actually kind of underwater for a while. Came up a little confused. What just happened? Parko has gotten the nod 3 times to Josh's 1. So these guys actually grew up surfing together, I'm sure, quite often.
I think the big problem, but I mean, not problem, but I was like 2 weeks out of the water after Tahiti because I had an injury on my elbow, you know. So I surfed like twice before the comp start. You know, like it was hard to me to figure out boards, you know. So yeah, and of course I was kind of nervous as well. You know, the comp is here in my new home, you know, sponsored by...
The upper hand here, he's got the red jersey on. We're at lowers where he can boost. I'm thinking he's feeling pretty confident.
We'll see. Parko with priority. Starts off nicely. Quick little float. Bam, massive front side hack. Follows it up with a beautiful quick snap. So Parko, whose name really hasn't been in the conversation much in the last couple of heats or events, is
the topic lately, but he's right there brewing.
20 minutes, 14 seconds to go. Kersey trying to get back in this thing. 2 1s on the board. He's got to change his game up. Get back in. 2 setups and a 3rd mistake. So Kersey, right now, 3 strikes in a row.
Yeah, another uncharacteristic fall. So we heard the Waz in the channel saying how maybe he had a good look at his face. He thinks he's over-amping a bit, and hard to argue against that. You can see a lot of flow and speed, just a little late right there. So right here he pushes hard, really trying to kind of blast that tail towards the beach, but always look kind of awkward in terms of timing. Nice quick snap, but this one just a touch sticky. That lip kind of caught his board just a little bit. There he pushes hard, and that back foot slips.
Yeah, something's up, because that's not the Kersey we're used to.
And here's the buttery attack from Joel Parkinson. Watch the tempo. Every time he bottom turned, that section was right in front of him. And that is the name of the game at lowers. Wow, 2 crazy whips. Joel's just always so loose. You can't tell he's carrying that neck injury. He looks like he's turning that body wherever he wants to. But tempo is what it's all about at lowers. We are at Trestles.
Wow, that is cool. We'll have to get a look at that those trophies again after this wave of Joel Parkinson. Now Parko's going to the air. He won his heat yesterday with a pretty solid air. So you kind of forget how good Parko is at airs. He's kind of been on the forefront of the air movement for a long time. And here goes Josh Kerr. No signs of stopping. He's got a long career ahead of him on the World Championship Tour, and he's trying to get back in this heat right now. Goes for the carving 3, pulls it off nicely. So Kersey now stepping forward, kind of mixing traditional surfing with a modern attack. So 14 minutes, 21 seconds to go. Josh Kerr trying to climb out of that combo spot.
He looked really spot on in this wave. Right there, some positive reinforcement from that tail slide straight into a little tribute to Kelly Slater. He loves that 360 carve, and Josh made that look pretty easy, but that wave, unfortunate for him, completely fizzled out, and that's going to affect the score. Joel's last wave right here, wow, you can see the epitome of flow, and you can see obviously that board is working for him. He's kind of doing any move on the menu. He just serves it up with ease. So, you know, again, he's not just going for the basic carve that, you know, he can still get an 8.5 with. He's really mixing it up.
During the break, Josh Kerr and Parko both got waves.
Yeah, you can see, look at the texture right now. Perfect for airs, and even Joel's trying to get in the mix for sure. Joel Parkinson, inspired by Felipe just a little while ago, inspired by himself. He dropped almost a 9-point ride, and a little Kerr up flip there from Kersey. Wow.
Double.
He just got frisky-itis right there.
QS 10,000, the Hurley Pro, and here he comes into an event that he is super confident. Those first 2 heats were a little shaky, but this one, he is rock solid, doing moves like this, full air threes, landing no worries, able to pull it off, and then even just watch these carves afterwards. So mixing it up, showing that variety.
Locating from Brazil, living in San Clemente. Guys, as we throw it back up to you, with the performance we saw from Felipe Toledo, can anyone stop him?
Conditions that suit his style, it's right now.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and the rest of the forecast looks favorable for these types of, the size and all that. But here we go, Joel Parkinson. Again, right when Josh was about to come back in the heat, that is 3-4 big maneuvers from Joel.
Can I change my answer about Toledo real quick?
That was better than his 8.93 right there.
Joel got to earn it right there at 9.7. He's not done. Spins around halfway out. He's got more in the tank, but goes down. Maybe he heard that he got a 9.7 and tricked him right there. Well, Kersey, he wants back in. Knock on the door with a great opening turn. But he is now way deep, suffering from a harsh case of combosis.
That was a beautiful turn there from Josh, but unfortunate for him, it's not going to be a big score because it's just the one maneuver. Watch this combination of maneuvers. Speed hack right there. That almost looked like Jordy Smith right there, that power, how he leaned on his front foot. There's that loose whip, an even looser whip right there. So just perfect execution. 3 very clean, big committed maneuvers on a nice solid set wave equals poor results. So, he's definitely shaking that off.
18th? Crazy. Here goes Kersey. He's got to do something miraculous to get back in there. He's got a lot of speed, straight on that open face. Long wrapping cutback, powerful snap on the whitewater. He's back on the open face. Goes to the front side, air reverse, and the first handstand we've seen of the event. Leave it to Kersey to throw in the impossible. The fans love it.
3/10 of a point. You know what? Make no mistake about it. Josh is ripping.
5 minutes and 28 seconds to go. Parko kind of knowing he has this thing sealed up. Beautiful arcing turn, and started beautiful. It didn't end so beautiful, but it was some very unique surfing.
Well, watch this. Little float, high line speed, get the speed up, and then a really cruisy, stylish cutback with that rebound was legitimate. Little foam climb to get back around, and then watch this nose pick. He made that look so smooth and easy, but that was difficult to do. And then I think once Josh realized that wave was done, he didn't allow him to, kind of pump in 1 or 2 more maneuvers. He just got a little irritated and went for the old poo stance. But again, I love the variety. That board looking really sharp. Nice rusty Priesendorfer there. Surfboard looks nice for Josh. Again, that nose pick, sweet little variety. He's just irritated right now. He wants to get back in his heat. It's classic.
The elusive double handstand. Here goes Parko.
Amazing bottom turn there. If you want to, all you 13-year-olds at home, the surf stoked Groms, watch this heat on replay, slow-mo.
This is all Parkinson. Josh Kerr still comboed. So Parko on a little medium insider, more flow, more power from Joel Parkinson, Mr. Smooth. And somehow he's coming in and
put it on ice.
Sometimes a guy is just left standing alone in the dust on the side of the road going, what just happened? My friends just left me here. That's where Kersey's sitting right there, all alone out in the water.